Tune in next Sunday, April 1st. The Detroit Pistons go on the road to battle the Miami Heat. Live from American Airlines Arena, it's the real deal.
Nets trail by 18. Chan in at small forward. Monroe is out there with Mahinmi. Then it's Matthews, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now here is Lowry. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Kyle Lowry taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Kyle Lowry drops them both. Matthews with it. To the left side wing. Right wing. Charity stripe shot. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And there's a whistle that goes against Greg Monroe. That is his first foul of the game. Nets trail by 16. Bogdanovich passes to Hayward. Lowry drives in. Here's Sullinger, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
The Pistons shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Passes it to Chan. He's looking for Monroe and finds him. The kick out to Matthews. Inside. Here's Chan. Connects on the foul line jumper. The dude's got 24 points.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Capela checked in for Brooklyn. Nets trail by 16. Lowry kicks to Sullinger. Here's Lowry. Nice D from Chan.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
Dinwiddie with the bucket. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. There's a screen. Launches it. Rebounded by Chan. The dude's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dinwiddie passes to Chan. Now Matthews. The pass to Chan. Clock at 6. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And Bogdanovich kicks to Sullinger. A second chance effort. He lays it in. Sullinger's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Okay, guys, we need to crash the defensive glass. No leak outs. You can't run with the ball until you get the ball. Let's all 5 go to the glass, and then we can run.
Drummond's checked in for Ian Mahinmi.
So bring it first, and we got to come inside. We got to go from here right here, like getting nice. Turn it up a little. I got a living room full of fun down brothers.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pistons leading by 16. Here's to Dinwiddie. Back to Matthews. Here's the dude. With the fadeaway. And yes, sir, that one drops. The dude's got 10 points in just the second half. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across. Sullinger,
no good. The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's the dude, defended by Hayward. He had stolen by Sullinger. Hayward against Matthews. Hayward dishes to Lowry. And that one hits back iron.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
They have no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
Pistons leading by 18. 6 to shoot. Here's the dude, defended by Hayward. Here's Dinwiddie. Got a piece of it. Drummond passes to Monroe. Here's the dude, while recovering. Here's Chan to the wing on the left. Outside Matthews. And the 3 off target. Nets trail by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. .137 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Chan. He sinks the 11-footer. The dude's got 6 here in this quarter.
Man, that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Pistons.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
Today has just been another example of how much they've owned these guys this year.
Well, they've had a perfect mark in 4 games against them. Impressive on one side and embarrassing on the other side of it.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for the dude. And the way he rebounded here surely was a spark for the team. And I'll tell you what, he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Lowry kicks to Hayward. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Looking at the game for Hayward, he's got 13 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
Well, that's important. I mean, get to the foul line. Any team, when you can outscore your opponent from the foul line, it's critical. And he's trying to do his part right there.
2 shots.
The first one falls, so it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on both. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Chan. Shoots a fader. Mahinmi passes to Patton. Feeds to Stuckey. Passes to Patton. Here's the dude. On the money from 12 feet away.
Just a little bit more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can already start to celebrate, Steve, and they should let their team hear it. They were good.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Steve, and Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, the Dude.